Alrighty, well, we're back, and we were stropping with some AAA compound on the wooden lap, and as I was going along I was saying, well gee, this is taking quite a long time, and I decided to switch to a little more aggressive compound, which is made for stainless steel, which this blade's made out of, and that was doing a little bit better. And as I started to polish a little more, I discovered that I had missed some spots, probably from the 600 grit diamond file. So I had the choice of going back to the 1200 grit stone to get those things out, or cheat. So what I did was I got my pin polisher out. I showed this in another video, but just to bring you up to speed in case you didn't see that, this is a little abrasive point, basically a rubber eraser. This happens to be 400 grit, although it isn't. It leaves a better finish actually than the 1200 grit stone. That's because this is a soft rubber. So it's not quite as aggressive, but it's motorized, and it's good for getting into tight spots. And what I saw were a few little scratches, mostly on the interior areas away from the edge, and something this small allows you to polish those without messing up the sharp edge there. So I did that for a while, just like I'm doing here, and then I came back and I decided, well, since this material is so hard, I'm going to go ahead and switch to using a little diamond paste on the lap. So here we are again. We're still just polishing. We aren't actually trying to sharpen the serrations, although that is happening. It's just, but we're mainly concentrating on polishing. And actually very little is needed here because of the that 400 grit pin polisher left a pretty good finish. But in the interests of getting all the little micro scratches headed in the right direction, I'm going to go ahead and strop with the diamond paste. Alright, let me wipe that off and see what we got. Looks reasonably good. So we've been working with our abrasives of various types, pretty much all on this one side, and that's left a little bit of a burr on the flip side, called the wire edge usually. It's just a burr, and as you can see from the other side, the burrs, you can't see the burrs, you can feel them with your fingernail. If you go across, it'll catch. It's a little rolled over edge right along the cutting edge. So what we want to do is take that out. And what happened to my stone? Oh, right in front of me. Alrighty. All I'm going to do is just work that flat just a little bit. That's the 1200 grit stone. And check with the fingernail to see if there's still a wire edge there. Oh, looks like that got it. And then you go back and strop this way just to polish the whatever was pushed over by the stone. And then on this side with let me put some more compound on there. Now we are actually starting to sharpen because we're going to work, sharpen intentionally I should say, because we're going to work that edge, then turn it over and work the other edge. After a few strokes here. Alright, it's about time to give it a check. And we'll see what we get. Where's my little glue stick? And I'm going to lay it across there and see how well it catches. Not bad. Yeah. I think we got it. Yep, that feels razor sharp. Alright. Now I'm gonna do this with my thumb, and as I've said elsewhere in other videos, this is not the recommended method unless you really are used to doing it and know what you're doing. Otherwise you'll get cut. But I'm so used to checking with my finger, and I'm just putting a light pressure on there just to test the edge. Yep, it does feel good. Feels sharp, I should say. It doesn't feel good. But yep, that does it. So that was the kind of the long road to sharpening serrated edges, and I went to the trouble of polishing them because it does make them easier to clean out. And so thanks for watching the video, and we'll catch you next time.